Hey guys, Boxhead here, and welcome to another Project Frequency developer update. In this update video, I will show you guys all the changes I've added to the game, mostly the ones you saw on the gameplay video. And as you can see, there's a new menu which it's still being worked on. So let me click survive and let's get in game. Okay. So let me show you guys something quick. This is the new interaction system, like the old Resident Evil and Silent Hill games. Whenever you get close to something and something of interest, your character will display a message. So it's kind of more immersive and role-playing thing added to the game. So let me get close to this television, and you're gonna see that the character is gonna display a message. It's still being worked on, but you get the drift. Let me pick up the whiskey bottle. I've reworked the sanity system. It's a lot better now and it's more threatening, and sanity items play a big part, almost more than before, because you need pills and you need boosts to survive, or else your character will get fucking crazy and all kinds of weird creepy ass shit will occur. So let me put it on daytime so you can see the new monster animation. So as you can see, the new animations are pretty cool. I've improved the walk cycle, the run cycle, and a little bit of the attack animation. You can see that they look a little bit more fluid. Let me put him on attack mode. You can see that the run cycle is a lot better and fluid. Let me kill him quick. Also, you can see that I can't stun lock my opponents and kill them without them attacking. I'm still tweaking the combat based on the feedback that I got from the previous video, because you can just stun lock the enemy non-stop and he won't be able to kill you. Also, I've added dynamic item respawn system. So you can loot items and they respawn based on a random chance. So if I pick this up, in a couple of seconds, a new item will appear. I sped up the timer, obviously, because I'm not gonna wait 2 minutes or 3 minutes for an item to respawn. But whenever you pick an item, a new one will appear, and it's random. Especially with the food item. I think they glitched. I'm still working on that, but it's kind of weird. Wow. I think they went under the map. Fucking crazy ass glitches and bugs that I'm still working on. Don't worry, that's gonna be fixed. But as you can see, let me show you the new sanity system. So the new sanity system only works when the monster is attacking you. Back then it worked with a collider, so if you got close to an enemy, he will give you sanity, but now it works when the monster is following you and attacking you. Why did I do this? Well, basically, high sanity affects the gun's recoil and gun spread. So if the monster never got close to you, there's no penalty for using guns with high sanity. So now, let me stand up and run away. So you can see that my sanity is increasing even though I'm away from monsters. They're not following anymore. Let me put it again. You can see that my sanity is increasing slowly. Kill him. Nasty. So you can notice also that the sanity is taking way longer to come down, because like I said before, I want sanity to play a big part in the game. I want it to be more threatening. So whenever let's say if your sanity is over 80, there's gonna be a random chance that a demon or an entity or a ghost will spawn closer to a character and will scare the shit out of you. Kinda like Silent Hill 4. that random ghosts appear out of the walls and they fucking haunt you across the level. Well, I'm trying to do something similar to that, but in my own way, obviously. So let me show you the new sanity items. So if I take a pill, you're gonna see that the sanity will slowly start decreasing, but it will also make me invincible to sanity for like a minute or two. So let me get a new monster. Waypoint problem. So you can see now that the sanity is not increasing, even though the monster is attacking me. So that's the new part that the sanity items will play. I want sanity items to be really important. So you're gonna have to stockpile on a bunch of drugs so you can get over those high frequency zones, which will include the best loot. But that will be the hardest areas in the game, and they're gonna be the scariest areas in the game. So you're gonna need a bunch of drugs to get through it. It's kinda ironic that you're gonna put the character to drink a lot of booze and eat and drugs, but that's the whole point of the game. So as you can see, the sanity hasn't increased. It's kinda cool. So like I said before, you need to stockpile on a bunch of sanity items to get through the hardest areas of the game. Kinda like the radiation pills in Rust, because you can't explore the radiation towns without radiation pills. Well, I'm trying to do something similar to that. Let's go over the door busting mechanics. So let me get a couple of monsters on my ass. Let me open this door quick. So you can see the pills already wore off. Let me go inside the building and close the door. You can see that the monsters are going to start breaking down the door. And I think I increased the health by a lot. It's going to take a while for it to explode. So my sanity is increasing by a lot. Oh, let me heal myself. Oh, fuck! So I hide behind this door, and you can see that they detected the door and they follow me here. And now I'm pretty fucked up. And my sanity has increased to the maximum level. I'm losing my mind. This is the highest sanity level you can get, and I'm pretty fucked up now. I will probably die. Oh fuck! Ah! And I'm dead. As you can see, sanity plays a big part in the game right now. So you need those pills and you need those drugs. I'm gonna probably add all type of drugs. I'm gonna add a bunch of alcohol, pills, cocaine, weed. It's like I said, it's kind of ironic, but that's the whole point of the game. Like, the things that people depend mostly on, drugs, booze, technology, everything is now fucked up, and you need that to survive. You need to avoid technology, but you need to take pills and you need to take drugs to keep your sanity levels on a to keep your sanity on a stable level. So that's basically all that I've added. I'm mostly also adding a note interaction system, so you can go and explore and find notes, and those notes have mostly messages on them which you can use as hints. So if I go to a chat and I find a note and I click on the note, it will display a message, and it might say, oh well, I went to this new building, or I'm not making any sense, but the point of the note system and the interaction system is to add more immersive and story related elements to the game, so the player doesn't get too confused, because that's a big problem with the open world games. There's no sense of direction. I want to give the player direction, but I don't want to make the game linear. So let's say if you go explore a shack next to you and you find a note and the note says, well, go here, the player already knows what to do, but he might choose not to do it and explore another area. So I'm adding more story related stuff to the game slowly, and more interaction with the world. For now, I'm mostly done with the core stuff. I've tweaked the combat so you can't stun lock an opponent and just fucking spam your attacks non-stop and kill them and the monster never attacks you. So you can see I've decreased the maximum stamina, so you can't spam attacks like crazy. So let me fight an opponent. So as you can see, I couldn't keep him stunned forever. So the combat is a lot harder now. I really don't want the player to have too much power on the game. I want the game to have a great combat system, but that it doesn't overpower the player to the point that you can take on every single monster. I want the game to be really hard. I want the player to actually run away from monsters, but he has the opportunity to fight. Because Outlast and Amnesia, those games are scary as fuck, but they're not, you don't replay them as often. That's what I want with my game. I want my game to be really scary, but have more replayability, and that's thanks to the exploration and the combat. If you have a great combat system that doesn't overpower the horror elements, you're gonna have a great formula for a game that people want to replay over and over. Frequency is mostly a horror game that incorporates open world survival elements, incorporates a great combat system and exploration without overpowering each other, so you have a great balance of game design, and you give the player a reason to keep playing the game because it's fucking scary, but at the same time you want to kill monsters, you want to blow up heads, and you want to explore and find out what's story behind the game. Also, I forgot, you can see that the lighter, there's a new hand posture to the lighter. It's a new position. It looks pretty cool this way. But for now, I think I covered every single new stuff that I've added to the game so far. I'm still working on it. Also, you can look at the new art. I'm gonna show you right here on the pictures. You can see that there's new art. You can see the new monsters and the new items that are being developed for the game. It's kind of crazy. They haven't been added to the game yet. They're still being textured and rigged. But you can see that the new monsters are gonna make the game way fucking crazier and just way better. But like I said before, I think I went through everything. I'm mostly now finishing the interaction system and the note system, so then I can finish the whole level design and give you guys the opportunity to play the game and give feedback. So this whole section that you're seeing here, this is just the tutorial area of the map. There's gonna be like an actual open world section of this map that you're seeing right here, and you're gonna be able to play it. There's gonna be a bunch of houses and stuff to explore, but for now I'm not gonna show them. I really want to make them look really pretty before showing them to you guys. And the Project Frequency pre-alpha is gonna be available mostly by early August or the first week of August. That's my deadline for now. The way you're going to be able to play the alpha is that you're going to have to subscribe to our forums, the Project Frequency forums, and there you're going to gain access to the pre-alpha. I mostly want everyone that plays the pre-alpha to give feedback and get involved with the community, because I really want to make this game really awesome, but I need your help, I need your feedback, I need your ideas. So the forums and the website will go online pretty soon. So if you want to play the game, join the forums, get involved with the community, and let's make this fucking game awesome. This game is for you survival horror freaks. I'm making this game mostly for people that want a true survival horror game that is actually scary, but introduces all those elements from DayZ and all those survival, big open world survival games. So let's make a fucking great game, guys. I'll make a new video in a couple of days or weeks, I don't know, depends on how much I add. So I hope you guys enjoy this video and give feedback, comment, like the video, share it, and That's all, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video.